Hi, it's Martha, and today we're going to be talking about the big idea behind addition and subtraction and how these two ideas are very much connected. First, let's talk about what addition is all about. Can I make a picture in my mind of what it means to add two numbers, and what would that picture look like? Well, there are two good ways to do that. One is to think about combining groups of objects, and we'll see an example of that in a moment. And the other is to pretend that we are moving forward to a destination. Here is an example of addition as combining. Annie has 7 blocks, and she wants to share her blocks with Bobby. He has 8 blocks. Now altogether they have 15 blocks. Of course, it doesn't matter if Bobby was the one to decide he wanted to share his with Annie. It all comes out the same. 7 plus 8 is 15, and 8 plus 7 is 15. For addition, order does not matter. Here is another example of moving forward. You are on a number line. You can think of it as a straight road. And you travel 7 blocks forward, take a break, and then travel another 8 blocks forward and land on 15. This is the addition problem. 7 plus 8 is 15. Of course, it would not matter if you started at 0 and then moved 8 blocks forward first, took a rest, and then moved 7 blocks forward. You would still be at 15. Again, we see that order does not matter when it comes to addition. There are 3 different ways of visualizing subtraction. One is taking objects away from a bigger group. Another is moving backwards from a starting point. And finally, there's turning subtraction into an addition problem. Let's take a look at all 3. First, let's look at the takeaway idea. The story goes that originally there are 15 butterflies in a garden, and then 7 fly away. Now there's only 8 butterflies left in the garden. This is the subtraction problem. 15 take away 7 is equal to 8. On the other hand, if there are 15 butterflies in the garden and 8 fly away, that becomes the subtraction problem. 15 take away 8, there would only be 7 butterflies left. So for subtraction, order does matter. Another way to represent the problem 15 minus 8 is to think you are on a number line and you start at the number 15 and then you were moved backwards or to the left 7 units and you end on the number 8. 15 minus 7 is 8. If you subtracted 8, you'd have started at 15, move 8 units or blocks backwards, and that would bring you to the number 7. So the other model or way of thinking of subtraction is a number line model, in which case you move backwards from a destination. You may not have noticed, but it's kind of amazing how these numbers 7, 8, and 15 appeared in the addition and subtraction examples. They are a family of numbers, and the glue that keeps them together is addition and subtraction. From these 3 numbers, we get 4 math facts, 2 addition facts, and 2 subtraction facts. The biggest number is at the top of the triangle. At the bottom of the triangle are the smaller numbers that add up to give you 15. Those are the 2 addition facts. And if you start at the top of the triangle and subtract the 8, you get the 15 minus 8 subtraction fact, and the solution, of course, is on the other side of the triangle. And you have the other subtraction fact, 15 minus 7, gives you 8, which is on the opposite side of the triangle. So again, instead of 4 flashcards with 4 separate math facts, you have one card that says it all. Here is another way to think about subtraction. Think of it as the missing part of an addition problem. So if we wanted to solve the subtraction problem 15 minus 7, we think, if we know our addition facts, what would I have to add to 7 to get 15? It must be 8. 15 minus 7 is 8 because 7 and 8 add up to 15. Another quick problem. To solve 15 minus 8, you think of the addition problem. What would I have to add to 8 in order to get 15? The answer would be 7. Because 7 and 8 are 15, I know that fact. So I know the fact 15 minus 8 equals 7. The next step on our journey is learning the basic facts of addition. No worries, I have lots of suggestions. So until next time, it's Martha saying goodbye for now.